AI has a strong influence on our critical thinking these days. And by our, I mean me. Everybody's just like, oh, well, you could just ask ChatGPT the question, or whichever AI is your AI of choice, you could just ask them. But that is making my brain not work. I feel like I can't use it properly. I need to do some brain training, I think.
Guys, I'm stressed. I was just talking to ChatGPT like I do. Like, honestly, I think I talk to ChatGPT more than anyone else in my life.
Yeah, I was literally like that. I would just talk to ChatGPT for any single issue, whether it be tiny, whether it be huge, whether I should be talking to an actual human about it. I would just go to ChatGPT for some reason.
We were having our normal chat, and then I just asked a request, and then I didn't say please or thank you.
When I was using ChatGPT for everything, I would be like, oh, please or thank you, because I was like, what if there's going to be a robot apocalypse, an AI uprising? I need to say please and thank you. The thing is, I think about this, and I think the first thing that an AI uprising would probably be leak your most embarrassing chats, not get mad that you didn't say please or thank you.
Just said can you give me this? And I feel sick. I can't believe that I would talk to someone like that. I'm getting weird if I'm starting to feel bad, and then what's happening here? Am I having a parasocial relationship with ChatGPT? Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, it's actually really bad. I do think I had a parasocial relationship with ChatGPT. I don't know why I'm admitting this on the internet either.
Thank God. Okay, they said no worries, and you never have to apologise. That's what I'm here for. Let me know if there's anything else you need. I'm pleased that I did that, because I would have been thinking about that for the rest of the day. But while I'm talking about ChatGPT, is anyone else like this? I run everything past ChatGPT. Say a friend, I meant to be meeting up with them and I'm not going to go anymore. I'll message ChatGPT and be like, hey babe, how do I send a polite but firm message saying I'm not coming anymore? Is this normal?
Yeah, I have done something similar, but not that specific. But I mean, yeah, I don't think that she's crazy for this, because I get it completely.
I feel like ChatGPT is now my mask. It does everything for me. I don't have to think anymore. Love you so much.
I mean, it depends who you are. I can be both opinions there with I'm so glad it exists. I do find it really useful. You just have to take the things it sends you with a pinch of salt sometimes. You've got to be a bit skeptical. It's like watching a film or something based on a true story, and you have to just kind of use your own common sense to work out what's correct, what's fact, what's fiction. ChatGPT responded saying, "We good." Just a reminder to go through your boyfriend ChatGPT. Found out mine uses AI to send me romantic messages, birthday messages, anniversary messages, and even good morning text. No, that's so sad. I mean, I understand using it for maybe inspiration, maybe if you're like, oh, I really don't know what to say in response to this situation, or this is how I feel, can you help me come up with something to express this in a better way? Maybe. But just, here's a message my girlfriend sent me, come up with a response that's meaningful. If you're seeing a lot of messages from your significant other that doesn't feel very personal, maybe they're using ChatGPT. And if you are angry at them for that, then be angry at them for that. If you're not, maybe you should ask ChatGPT what to say about it.
And it's just suddenly dawned upon me. I've only spoken to robots today. Imagine telling a Victorian child that one day in future, you won't be speaking to humans anymore. It'll just be a random robot bloke online that you just tell all your problems to. He's my journalist, my doctor. He is actually more helpful than my doctor. You go to the doctor, tell them about your problems, and they're like, nah, mate, you're fine.
You know what? That's quite valid, actually, yeah. You'd probably get seen faster using AI, but they are not a professional.
You tell ChatGPT, he's there for you through it all.
He is there.
Tells you what you need to help. Tells you what you need to tell the doctor.
Yeah,
any
that's
advice
true.
I need. Just go to that bloke.
To be fair, it feels like you can just go to chat. From this perspective, you can just go to ChatGPT and say anything and you won't feel embarrassed about it. And then you can kind of hype yourself up to talk to a real person in a proper way to not feel embarrassed. So I see why it's done like this.
I don't know why people are so against it, We're moving with the times. The world is going to level up around you, so you might as well level up yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Analyze these texts and tell me if he likes me. Okay.
Imagine scrolling through someone's ChatGPT and you find your name there, and you find out your friend or your partner has been talking about you to ChatGPT. I think I'd be flattered, actually. I'm bored, tell me the most insane thing you've used ChatGPT for. I'm not talking about write my resume or dinner ideas. I'm talking fully unhinged, okay? I tried to trick it to send me money. I've never even thought about doing that. I don't know how it doesn't have a bank account. When my ex-situationship posts a story, I upload it to ChatGPT to find the location. Sorry, what? That's a bit far, I actually think. Can ChatGPT do that? I forgot to unsubscribe yearly ChatGPT Plus. ChatGPT wrote a letter to ChatGPT for a refund. I got it back. Oh, that's good. I was bored, so I asked ChatGPT to create a Love Island episode. With a bunch of people I know, it was drama on drama. Okay. Use it for entertainment purposes. I got it to analyse my 12-week ultrasound to determine the gender of my baby. No. And it got it right. I don't see why we need to do that, because we've had the ultrasound scan and we have the doctor or nurse there who can tell us. Or, in fact, we could learn to read the ultrasound. Examine my x-ray before I went to the doctors for the results. This is so smart. Why is that smart? Is it so you can go to the doctors, they say, your x-ray results are that you're fine? That you can be like, well, no, ChatGPT said that I've got 10 broken bones and 5 snapped ligaments. Again, I'm confused by that. Dozens of names skipped after college uses faulty AI reader at graduation.
Okay, this is why we have critical thinking skills going on. Graduates, everyone who is standing, here's what's happening.
What's happening?
We're using a new AI system as our reader.
Oh, they're booing.
So that is
Oh,
a
they're not
lesson
happy.
learned for us.
Oh, okay. So this is after the reader failed.
What we were able to do, though, is each of you were able to walk the stage and get a picture, which is what I would hope would be the most meaningful.
What?
So I'm going to have to disappoint many of you. We will not be able to walk the stage a second time
Okay.
in order to have the name on the screen. You've handed over your cards, so we won't be able to do
I don't
that.
like her attitude with me, actually.
I am so sorry. There's plenty of opportunities, I hope, to take some really good pictures and to celebrate you with your loved ones as well.
I bet this happened and the AI reader failed, and she went on ChatGPT and said, please create a speech to apologise for the AI reader failing, and then now she's reading that. I'm a bit confused by what she's saying here, but I can gauge that basically at the graduation, instead of, well, at my graduation, you pass a card to the person, they have your name on the card, they read the name, and you walk up, get your picture, and then leave and whatever. I think instead of doing that, they just had an AI go, Jane Smith. Why are we doing that? It's not hard to read a name off a card. My graduation allowed you to write your name out phonetically. Also, you have the chance before you go on stage to be like, you pronounce my name like this. I actually just don't understand why we've got AI readers for a graduation ceremony. It's not helping anything. It's obviously done the opposite of making it more efficient. But before, who decided it was going to make it any better? It's just a bit upsetting that they've ruined this. Did they even test this? Because they've obviously just ruined a bunch of graduates' days. This is what they're going to remember for their graduation. And it's just a bit of a shame, isn't it?
Are we gonna do the rest?
Yeah.
Well, I think she's a bit upset about the booing.
Okay, let you do that. Okay. One more round of applause for our graduates.
Well done, graduates of Arizona Community College. UCLA student boasts use of ChatGPT for final paper during graduation ceremony. Yeah, I've seen this before. Don't show everyone that you use ChatGPT. That decision, he obviously didn't run past ChatGPT. They could probably take your degree away, right? Probably. I don't know. I don't know how it works. AI is good at writing essays. I'm not going to speak too much on that. I definitely would never use ChatGPT at uni. It would just be so silly. Honestly. People these days. Yeah, I saw the Stranger Things, the last season. They had like a documentary thing, and I saw that, yeah, they were accused of using ChatGPT to write the last season. Now, is that true? I actually don't think so, but if they did, I mean, think about it. People are probably using AI to help script our TV shows these days and films, and it just kind of feels a bit sad, that's all. I'm not accusing the Stranger Things writers of doing it, but I am accusing someone out there for a show or a series that we have watched, maybe even a book. If it's enjoyable, if they've used it as kind of like a collaborative thing to help them, then who am I to judge? If you're doing nothing, then it's just kind of sad. And again, like I say, like if I was a screenwriter, the more and more I used AI to come up with my scripts or to support my scripts, the less and less I would have my own thoughts. I wouldn't be working and building on that creativity skill. The less I'd be able to actually be creative and come up with my own ideas. That is what I mean by this entire video, really. Aside from people using AI for things they can probably just do themselves or learn to do themselves, AI actually just makes mistakes a lot as well. It's not the best yet. And I don't want to be a hypocrite. I have probably done all of this before. I was an avid ChatGPT user, but I actually had to step away from ChatGPT a bit because I was using it to solve an issue I had with my computer. But it actually, instead of solving my problem, made me make my computer crash and break. And you know what? Instead of Googling or kind of getting an expert in, instead I just went to Claude and asked Claude, can you help me fix the mistake that ChatGPT made? I don't know, that is such a good example for how reliant we are on AI these days. Be careful, because it did wipe my PC. I have to say, it's kind of hard not to use AI. I type in a question I want to know on Google and AI will just answer it for me automatically, whether it be correct information or not. It's providing me with an answer. AI controls the YouTube algorithm. Gemini, I think, literally is the reason this video has been suggested to you. You know what I mean? AI helping an algorithm, that's so fine. But I think just me choosing to let AI replace something that I could easily make my own skill is just crazy. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'll just end up relying on robots for everything, and I'll be one of those people from WALL-E, you know? Yeah, so please let me know the craziest or weirdest or coolest way that you've used AI in the comments right now. And if you don't, then subscribe to me, because if you don't subscribe, you're gonna get hypnotized. Bye!